All right, I hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend. We're coming to you live from the upper room for the Rebel and Reformer podcast. I'm your host, Todd, and this is
Sean.
Woo! A resident theologian. So I hope everyone had a safe and good Memorial Day weekend out there. Big camping day, so that's one of those things where everybody's usually out camping. Did you get a chance to do any camping?
No, I usually don't go camp. What we do is we go see my uncle in cemetery. I forget when it is.
R.I.P.
Yeah, and then we go see my grandpa, and we go see
R.I.P.
And then they also give out hot dogs, so we go there and get hot dogs there. Of course, same time.
Please tell me you're not just going for food.
No, we go there to go see my uncle because they put a flag out.
Okay.
For him.
Do you bring flowers?
We do once in a while.
Okay.
We've been telling for years though that his flag is damaged and they won't fix it.
Does Jade MC bring some flowers?
She does once in yeah.
Nice.
It's awesome too when I go and go see my grandpa because he's inside. Actually,
is he in a mausoleum?
Yeah, he actually is. My uncle that we go see is actually buried, but
so he must have had some money. Or mausoleums were cheap.
They were cheap back then, so. My grandma actually did.
It looks rich though now to us.
Oh, it's rich. Yeah, you got to have money going there. Back then,
you want to be in a mausoleum now. Yeah.
He died back in '96, so it was over 30 years ago.
Oh wow. What did he die from, if you don't mind me asking?
I know after so long I found out he had prostate cancer.
Yeah, they didn't have very many breakthroughs.
I still remember the day when I was going to go to school and my grandma called. And I remember hearing my dad say, "Oh, she can't wake my dad up," and I knew it was wrong. I went to school. I remember I was in my class, and they told me, "Oh, come up to the office." And I went to go see, and I see my sister with my dad. And my sister's crying. I just knew right then. I knew what it was. So I knew my grandpa passed. I still remember that, and that was when I was in I was 10. I'm 40 now, so I remember something from 30 years ago. Yeah, you remember things when you're that young.
Well, that's what we were saying. Remember in class, if something traumatic happens, that's why, when Jesus was resurrected, something like that, people remember that.
Yes.
That's why we know that's a true account of the life of Jesus, because that you just proved it right there. You remember that from when you were 10. Can probably give graphic details of that day, where you were, exactly what happened, everything.
Yep.
It's amazing. Yep. So
I remember I was down. I was at Washington Hoyt, and I was in the bottom.
That just that backs that up. So what are we covering today? What's our topic?
Well, you wanted to do this for a while. We haven't gone through it, but we're going to go through at least some of our pastor's books that he recommends reading.
And how many are on the list?
According to this, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60... 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130.
So that's a lifetime of reading.
Or a month for him.
Yeah, right, I know. That's what he says, he rereads them every year.
I know, he actually has books he rereads every year. I can't even read through a book in a year.
I can't even see to read. Let's start off on the very first phase of books, like recommended reading.
He recommends
for the beginners.
He says that 5 through 11 are all the same level of difficulty, but contains different areas of emphasis. So pretty much 5 and the rest are all the same. But level 1.
What's level 1? That's what we want to know.
Is Gerhard Forde. Right, Forde?
Gerhard Forde. It's 30, 40. I don't know how to say it.
I gotta blame Black Eyed Peas for thinking Fergie. Or
Fergie. Gerhard Fergie.
Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of him.
We've been calling him Fergie for 6 months.
So the first one is on being a theologian on the cross. I read a little bit.
Did you read that one?
I read a little bit of it. It was really nice because a guy at church gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
I was talking about it. He's a radical Lutheran. Remember, he came to our men's Wednesday one time. Remember, he's like, I was looking around for a radical Lutheran church. I'm like, wow, what are the odds?
He never came back, huh?
He's been there a couple times.
Okay,
he's busy. But I told him, well, yeah, I have a couple books, but there's one I need. And he's like, oh, well, I have 3 of them. You can borrow it. He said I can borrow it, but I need to read it before he asks for it back. But it's actually one of his biggest books, Gerhard. So
is it an easy read? That's so far?
It is a little easy. I need to read more though.
I have that one that's like I can't even like. Yeah, I'm not a scholar. I have one of Gerhard Furdy's books, and it's like that was a little too advanced for me.
Then we have another one from him too called Where God Meets Man. I actually own that book too. I read a little bit of that one. It's pretty good so far. I know some people have problems with that one because he says something in there, but I forget what it was right now. C.S. Lewis, Mere Christianity. I've actually read that book.
I've read that one.
And that is a good book.
That is.
And you know, fun fact, that wasn't even supposed to be a book. That was him doing it on the radio.
That is one that every Christian should read.
That is one.
100%.
Especially the chapter on the great sin.
And that other one, to the Screwtape Letters.
That's on the list. We'll talk about that. But the great sin on Mere Christianity is by far... That opened my mind about pride.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I never noticed pride is that deep.
Pride is deep.
It is deep. You don't realize it. Deep. I know people that think they don't have pride and they have it.
Everybody has pride.
Everyone has pride.
Everyone has pride.
So the next one after that is Gary Habermas and Michael Licona's The Case for the Resurrection of Jesus.
I love Gary Habermas' stuff. I watch a lot of his lectures, not his books, but he is great.
I don't own the book physically, but I actually own a ebook, and I listen to the whole thing. That is
he just wrote like a 3-part like master series on the resurrection. It's like
the evidence of the resurrection.
They're
stuff.
like this thick.
Like, I remember when he showed that, dude. I want to get that. But
Pastor Shaw has them.
You know how long it takes? Dude, it takes me like 3 months to read a 150-page book because I have a hard time reading. What do you think it's going to take me to read that book?
Dude, I'm going to say that you're not
I'm not going to finish it. I think the second coming of Christ will come before I finish that book. But no, I listened to the ebook.
We can pray.
I listened to the ebook, and this is a really good book. There's a lot of information in there. Next one is Martin Luther's Lectures of Galatians. I do want to read this.
I have that one.
I love Galatians. It's my favorite book in the Bible.
I have that one because I saw Pastor. He had his is all beat up because he's like read it.
He probably reads like 4 times a week.
I think he had it with him today at the Bible study, but he's always carrying that thing around with him. That's one of his favorite ones, I think.
I think it is too.
And Romans.
Because I always say as a joke, I think Galatians is just a Romans light.
Yeah.
Right? Galatians is just Romans and smaller. And the thing I love about Galatians is that Galatians is literally all about we're not bound by the law. Yeah. Everyone they kept going back to the law to keep themselves.
We're free.
We're free.
Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom.
Oh, the woman today after prayer were asking what song you were singing. I told them which one. Oh, I can't wait to hear that. Especially since what's her name is always one that sings it.
Oh, Krista
sings it. Yeah.
That's a tough act to follow. I'm
not gonna lie, dude. You're not as good.
No,
But no offense, she just has that vocal talent. So
I can't sing.
She's so good. I love
try
Krista.
Just because we're gonna do a different variation of it. But
yeah.
I'm not Krista.
No, there's no Krista's. I love her voice. Yeah, she's really good at singing. Her husband too is really good.
Yeah, that's what.
And he fits certain different songs too. See,
they sing good together. Too.
Yes, they do. You have songs you're good at. She has songs that's
her song. I don't even want to sing it really, to be honest with you. I'm gonna sing. I'm not gonna do the whole song because number one, I can't. Number two, I'm just gonna do like we're gonna chop it up like a mashup of it.
So do different songs each one. So
this is gonna be like one part, the chorus, and then we're gonna go into another song. So it's not gonna be like a full song of that. And hopefully I can do it.
Okay, next one. Josh and Sean McDowell, Evidence That Demands a Verdict. I don't know that book. Sounds interesting though. Gerhard and James Nessigan's Free to Be. I have this book. That's a really good book. It basically is a guide of the Small Catechism of Martin Luther. A lot of really good information there. Once Shaw actually read a little bit to it, I went and bought it. I got that book.
Which one did you buy?
Free to Be.
Free to Be.
Yeah. From Gerhard and James Nessigan.
Oh yeah,
Remember when we're in his office and he read a little bit? I went online and looked for it. I'm like, hey, look, here's one that says it's in okay condition for $4. I got it. The thing looked brand new. Remember I told you about that too. Yeah. You're like, oh, they do that on purpose.
Did you get the Essential Nestigan?
I haven't. Yeah, I think he just got that too, didn't he?
Yeah, he just bought that one. I saw him. He's been reading it.
Then we got James Nessigan's Martin Luther, A Life. That sounds like a good one.
That was one that Jim Nessigan wrote. He preached here. You know that, right?
Yes, we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Timothy Keller, really good guy. I love him. Reason for God. I own the book.
Is he still alive?
No, he passed.
He passed? Okay.
He passed a few years ago. He has a really good book, which I don't think, looking through here, I don't think Shaw had that on here. He has a good one called The Prodigal God. I actually read that whole book because it's only...
I might have that one. I bought a bunch of these on the list that, not that was on this list as to say, but ones that as he was preaching through his sermons, that he said, get this book. So I went out and bought them, but I haven't read them yet. But they're sitting in my bookcase.
Yeah, see,
now I can't read, so
he doesn't have his book on that, but that's one I'll recommend too if you guys don't. The Prodigal God. It's real. It shows you, and I actually agree with it. It needs to be the tale of two lost sons, not just the prodigal son. Both sons actually make a difference in that book, in that parable. It's really good. I actually really loved it. And it showed you why it matters. Like, for example, remember in the prodigal son, the dad picks up his robe and he runs. You hear that today. What do you think? Okay, dad ran to his son. Fathers back then didn't do that, which means that was a big deal. Fattening calf, right? Get the biggest fattening calf. We live in it. Look how much food we eat today.
It's not fattening calf. It's the fattened.
Whatever. The fattened calf. Fattening calf.
Fattening calf means you're fattening it up.
Fattened calf. But still, it's like today, it's like we eat like that all the time.
Yeah.
They didn't eat like that back then.
No.
So that means that was,
that was a special day.
Yeah. So we got stuff like that.
Got to wear his ring, his gold ring, and his signet ring, and all. That's like, that's next level stuff back in those days.
Then we got Stephen Paulson, which is, I think, one of his teachers, wasn't it?
That he's still alive. I listened to his stuff.
He's on 1511,
1517.
1517. I always think 1511. Why do you think 1511?
It's God something. I forget what it's called, but it's good.
Speaking of which, I bought 2 books from them yesterday.
Paulson's good.
I bought 2 books from 15...
I recommend. That's a great podcast.
I bought Sinner Saint, and I bought The Water and the Word. It just came out yesterday.
Yep.
So, but his book is called Lutheran Theology. I don't know. And then we got another Gerhard one called Theology of the Proclamation.
I have, yeah.
You have that one?
That's the one I have that's super hard to read.
That's only level 2.
Theology or
the Proclamation. Yeah, that's only level 2.
What's the book called?
Theology of the Proclamation.
No, there's one something. I don't know if that's the one.
Maybe it's on this list. Martin Luther, the Large Catechism. I want to get one of his Large Catechism. I have a small one.
I have the small one too.
I do want to get Saint Augustine, the Confessions.
I have that one.
You have Saint Augustine's the Confessions. Before I will say I was one of those people I did not want to learn about church history because the Catholic Church has made me not want to listen to them. But the more you actually go and read church history, you can see that it's not what they want you to think it is. It is funny. Another Timothy Keller book, Making Sense of God. I don't have that one. Gary Habermas, The Historical Jesus.
Yeah, Gary Habermas is good. He's got a lot of good stuff that he's done research on. I mean, I highly recommend him. I watch his stuff on YouTube, like when he debates, like Bart Ehrman and different debates he does. He's good. He's a good debater.
I can never pronounce this one. Saint Athanasius. I think that's how you pronounce it.
What?
Saint Athanasius.
What?
It's a early church father. Athanasius. I think that is. Athanasius.
Athanasius?
Yeah.
Saint Anthony?
Athanasius.
Let me look at it, dude. I don't. Athanasius. Let me see how it's spelled. Saint
Athanasius.
Athanasius. I guess you're right. Yeah. Saint Athanasius. Never heard of him.
On the Incarnation. Then we got C.S. Lewis Miracles. I don't own that one yet. Then we got C.S. Lewis Screwtape Letters.
I have that one. I don't have
that's a really good book.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which I found out. Mr. Hypergrace guy we talked about before, Andrew Farley, he made a book inspired by Screw Tape Letters, doing the opposite of what C.S. Lewis wanted.
He's
to talk
a heretic,
about.
bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's a heretic.
Then we have C.S. Lewis, The Great Divorce, which
I have that one.
I want to read that book because I actually read someone who said that book changes your life in a good way.
Yeah, I haven't read it, but I do have it. That's in the library, and then I have all the Narnia Chronicles.
I have the Narnia all in ebooks. I got $1.
I have them all in like physical little.
I like the ebooks because then I can do things and still listen. But then problem is then I focus on something else and I just lose focus.
Yeah.
That's why I mostly do it when I walk, because then it's easy to do when I walk. Philip Comfort, The Essential Guide to the Bible Versions. Never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Richard Bauckham, Jesus and the Eyewitnesses.
I have that one.
I want to get that one. He showed that before.
I own that one. Haven't read it.
Luke Ferry, A Brief History of Thought. Never heard of that one.
Never heard of that one.
Craig Kester. I've heard this guy because he has that. He was the Revelation.
Okay, he's in the Anchor Bible Commentary for Revelation.
Yeah,
he wrote that.
Yeah,
he's good.
There's so much right there in number 4, Revelation, the End of All Things. I have that book.
Yeah, I have that book as well.
Which, by the way, I got the first edition from Faith. When we did our class. I went I think it was 2 weeks ago in the little library. The second edition was in there. So I let Matt borrow the first edition. I said, dude, keep it as long as you want. I don't care. I have both of them. So it was actually interesting.
Yeah, quit hoarding all the books, bro. Share them with people.
I do. That's why I gave one to Matt.
Good job. Proud of you.
Lieb Strobel, The Case for Christ. I just bought that at Value Village.
I have that.
I just bought that at Value
Village. I have
Village.
the Lee Strobel book. I haven't read it, but I have it.
I just bought one at Value Village for $1.70. Michael Licona, The Resurrection of Jesus.
I have that one.
I've been wanting to get that one too. Do not know how to pronounce this name. Luke van de Weg. I guess that's German.
Yeah.
Luke van de Weg. Historical Tale.
I have that one.
Gerhard Ferde. Law Gospel Debate. I want to get that one.
I do not have that one.
Elijah Hickson and Peter Gurry. Myths and Mistakes in the New Testament Textual Criticism.
I don't have that one.
I don't have that one either. Craig Bloom. Can we still believe the Bible? And then we got Soren Kierkegaard, The Sickness Unto Death.
I have that one.
You have that one?
Yes, I do have that one.
We still got a lot of these to go through. Maybe we won't go through all of them. That's a lot, especially when we go down. Maybe I'll skim through some of these because.
No, we're going through all of them.
All of them? Okay. I mean.
Yeah, that's the book list today.
Okay. I mean, if you want to do it.
What, are you tired or something?
No, it's just some of these I don't know what to say about because I never heard of them before.
Well, we don't have to say something about every book, but we just got to read them off so people can get some of them if they want to get them. Because not everybody that listens is going to be able to grab this list like we can. So
that's true.
This is a highly recommended reading list. I mean, and if you are a reader, we would definitely recommend that you read all these. It's going to just bring your Christianity to the next level, make you understand more stuff, and not only that, it's going to increase your faith and help you proclaim the word of Christ even more.
Amen.
And, that's what we're here for. So are you still on page 1?
No, that was episode level 3. Now I'm on level 4.
You're on level 4 now. Okay.
Yeah. Gustin Wingren, The Living Word.
What is it?
Gustav
Wings Run.
Yeah, The Living Word.
Okay.
Stephen Paulson, Luther's Outlaw God, volumes 1 through 3.
That's probably a good one because Paulson's good. So I mean, I listened to his podcast.
I've listened to some of his things on the web YouTube channel. He's pretty good,
and he's good. I mean, he's really pleasant to hear and listen to on his podcast. And
I do want to get Martin Luther's Bondage of the Will.
I have that one.
The more I look in that stuff, the more I want to read that.
Yeah.
Gary Habermas, Risen Indeed.
I don't have that one.
Roy Harrisonville, Fractured. Andrew Del Balco, The Death of Satan.
I don't have that one.
Stephen Hicks, Explaining Postmodernism.
I don't have that one.
Craig Kester, Revelation and the End of All Things. I have that.
That's the ones we have. Yeah, I have that one.
Which I read some of that. It is insane because when I went through it, I just skimmed through it, and everything he talked about in his Revelation class is exactly in that book.
Yeah.
It's insane. Even the picture, I'm like, hey, it's that picture. Interesting.
Yep. Well, he wrote the Anchor Bible commentary on it, so I mean, you're not going to get any better than that.
No, one thing I will just say that it's really interesting is in there, he literally talks about every denomination's belief of end times. And then it's like, this is what they believe. This is what it really means. I love that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I wish more people would read that book that think, oh, you're going to have this big 666 tattooed on your head. Or on your wrist.
Yeah.
You're going to have a chip put in you.
Chip in your that.
Yeah, and then you're not going to be able to buy or sell without this chip in your
And then,
wrist.
of course, we're going to the day and age where that's going to be happening. It's the sign of the devil.
It's coming. Oh, the world's going to...
See, and the devil knows that, and he purposely will get you to not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, he knows it better. He knows the Bible better than we do.
100%.
We got another Jordan Kierkegaard, Fear and Trembling.
I have that one.
Do you?
Yes.
Rodney Stark, The Rise of Christianity.
I have that one.
Dang, you got a lot of these. Larry Hurtado. Hurtado? Why do I think of...
Furtado.
Not Nelly Furtado.
Nelly Furtado.
No, it's like Larry Hurtado. Hurtado? Yeah. Destroyer of the Gods. Oh, that book.
I have that one.
He showed that book. I want to get that book.
I have that one.
I remember the name. I didn't remember the guy's name. Another Gerhardt, Justification, A Matter of Death and Life.
I don't have that one.
Bo Gertz, The Hammer of God. I have that on my list if I want to get.
Oh, that's on my list too. I want to get that one.
Norman McLean.
Is that McLean's dad?
No, it's not. But it's funny because it's McClean. It's almost my name. That's why I'm like
Sean McClellan.
Yeah. Young Men in Fire. Jurgen Molten, The Crucified God. Sigma.
I have that one. Jorge Molten, or it's a German name.
Yeah. Molten.
Yeah, I have that one.
Sigmund. That is a confusing last name.
Some of these are hard to say, huh?
They are.
Yeah.
Mo Nickel. He That Cometh. St. Augustine, City of God. Gary Habermas, The Risen Jesus and Future Hope. There's a lot of books of Habermas on here.
He's good though.
Anthony Flew, There Is a God.
I have that one. Anthony Flew, I think he's an atheist.
I think
he was, and he converted.
If I remember right, through one of these, I think he actually does have an atheist on here too to read.
Yeah, no, because he does. He compares everything. So on this list, it's kind of unique.
I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name at all. Andreas and German, man. I think it's German. Konsterberger, The Heresy of Orthodoxy.
Andreas Konsterberger, The Heresy of Orthodoxy.
The Heresy of Orthodoxy.
Okay.
Raymond Brown, The Death of the Messiah, Volumes 1 and 2.
I don't have that.
Karl Barth. I think we finally ran into a Karl Barth. We hear about him all the time. The Epistles of Romans. Richard Bauckham, Jesus and the God of Israel.
I don't have that.
David Beck and Michael Lucia, Raised on the Third Day. N.T. Wright, The Resurrection of the Son of God.
N.T. Wright. Yeah, I've heard of that one, but I don't have that one.
Brant Purrier, Case for Jesus. Timothy Keller, Prayer. Then we have, he talks about him once a year. Fyodor Dostoevsky. You know,
Dostoevsky.
The Russian.
That's the big long book that's going to take
brothers
6 years to read.
Or Kosmorov.
Yeah. Tchaikovsky.
I'm not going to lie, that part he talked about was really good.
Yeah.
I want to read that book just for that part alone, but why if I already heard it?
You already heard it. Did you save yourself about, 2 months of your life?
More like 2 years.
2 years for you.
Friedrich Nietzsche. There we go. There's the atheist.
Nietzsche.
Beyond Good and Evil.
I have that one.
Ernest Beckham, The Denial of Death. I heard that one, but I don't want it.
I don't have that one, no.
Then we got two Gerhard.
Are we still in phase 4 or 3?
Oh, that was 6.
Man, you just like skipping which phase
No,
we're in.
I'm literally just going down each one. There's 10 in each one.
Oh. Okay.
So
now we're halfway through the book list. You got to read these guys. You got to read all these books once a year.
Hey! I can't wait to get to 11 because I actually you audio.
That's advanced reading, Sean. You're not ready for that.
No, yet. I listened to audiobook, the whole audiobook of this one. It's actually really good.
Okay, I was gonna say
level 7.
7 level. Level up.
The holy number, which he should have put something. Hey, okay. William Craig, The Sun Rises, the historical evidence of the resurrection of Jesus.
I don't have that one.
Robert Van Voorst, Jesus outside the New Testament.
I have that one.
I've seen that one. I want to get that one.
I have that one.
Philip Comfort, The Quest for the Original Text of the New Testament. Flannery O'Connor, Collected Works, Liberty of America. C.S. Lewis, The Weight of Glory. Eric's McTaxis, Bonhoeffer. I want to watch that Bonhoeffer movie.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Benjamin Lard, Creating of the Canon. John Mead, I know that's Mead because my friend's name's that. And Peter Gurry, Scribes and Scriptures. Wolfhart Pannenberg, Jesus, God and Man. Another Larry Hurtado, How on Earth Did Jesus Become God? And that's the end of 7. Now we're going.
So 7's done. Now we're on to 8.
Now we're going to 8. Rigid. I mean, it's funny is the harder these level goes up, the more these names are confusing too.
Now we're in the college level.
Well, that's the thing. It's funny. He put number 11 is this one because this was easy to understand. Region. I mean, now it's easy to understand. Remember, maybe that's what it is too. Remembering the information is hard because I don't remember everything. Region Printer, The Church's Faith. Bruce Metzger, The Text of the New Testament. Linda McGrew, Hidden in Plain View. Undecided Coincidences in the Gospel/Acts. John Bright, A History of Israel. Hugh Ross, Why the Universe is the Way It Is. Eberhard Jungel, Justification. Soren Kierkegaard, The Concept of Anxiety. Ooh, that sounds like a good one.
Yeah, it does.
Because we all have anxiety.
Yeah.
Gustav Wingren, Luther on Vocation. Hans Swartz, Christology. Oscar Cullen, The Earliest Christian Confessions. That's it for 8.
That's 8's over. Now we're on to 9?
Yep.
How many are there, for crying out loud?
15. Actually,
there's no
way. There's only
no way, man.
Oh no, never mind. I looked at it wrong. 5 through 11.
I'm calling BS. You're not reading all these in 1 year.
No, he's just saying these are the things you should read.
You can't read all these in 1 year, though. There's no way.
I don't think he said about reading in a year.
Make sure that's not on there. So don't try and read these in 1 year. Let's say...
no, he's just talking about the reading order of how you should... the levels.
Let's say...
Start level 1.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah, 5-year reading plan.
Oh, how about this? I mean, go through each level and pick a book of each level. No, not to read them all.
No, read them all.
I haven't even read 10 books my whole life, and you expect me to read 140?
I bought a bunch of these and I haven't read any of them.
I have over 30 Halo books from a stupid video game franchise, and I've only read 3 of them. And I've had them for over 15 years. That just shows you how much I don't care to read. But I'm trying to force myself to read theology.
And always remember, if you loan a book out, you're never getting it back.
Yeah, I know. That's why, but it's like when it comes to theology, I want to read because it's something I want to learn. Even though I love playing the video games and I love the story of Halo, I didn't care to read the books.
Hey, dude, maybe you should be a pastor. We can put you in school.
I'm fine with that.
I can get you in the university. I know some people.
I know some people too.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
I know the head guy.
I know the head guy who knows the head guy. I know who the next head guy is going to be.
Yeah, I do too. Karl Barth, Church Dogmatic, Volume 1 through 1. C.H. Dode, The Apostate. I know this word. Why am I having a hard time to understand? Apostate.
Spit it out.
I know.
Clear your nose.
It's not my nose. It's me.
Last time it was your nose.
No, it's not. It's how it's because I was looking at the word. C.H. Dud, The Apostolic Preaching. That's why I was having a problem. Apostolic.
Yes.
Gerhard Emblem, The Nature of Faith.
I thought you were going to say Fergie.
No. That's
why.
That's why I paused there.
How many books has that guy written?
He wrote a lot. I think he has more that I haven't. I think that's it. Actually, never mind. There's no more Gerhard Fergie. Richard Swinburne, The Existence of God.
Okay.
Wayne House and Dennis Drower's Reason for Our Hope.
Okay.
Ernest Kasman, Perspectives on Paul. Hey.
That sounds like a good one.
Gene Vith's Spirituality of the Cross. This is why we should have had him in here to do this. He would know how to say all these names perfectly. Oswald Bayer, Living by Faith. Colin McGrin, Mystery's Flame.
Not only that, but he's read them all too.
And he's read them all. He can actually, like I said, he can pick one, each one, tell
you what it's a little bit about. But yeah.
You know how long that would be?
Our podcast would have been 4 hours.
That's why it's like, pick
We're
one.
already at 30 minutes.
Just by naming all this stuff?
Just by reading the list.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we're halfway through the list.
No, we're more than half.
Okay. Keep on trucking.
Okay, that's it. Now we're on 10. So
We're on 10.
We only got 3 left.
We're on level 10.
Actually, technically, we have top 10 daily devotions he wants to.
Okay, yeah, we got to get those in there.
So level 10, Martin Luther, Lectures on Genesis, volume 1 through 8 in Luther's work. You remember how he said how big those books are?
Yeah.
And that's just Genesis.
That's just Genesis alone.
Oh, I bet you Larry would love to have those.
Luther's works that'd be definitely a good thing for anybody to add to their collection. It's kind of expensive and a lot of books, but if you're in the theology field, that's something that's essential.
And there's only like what did you say? Like 40% of his books are translated to English?
Yeah, there's still a lot more that haven't been translated yet.
Which I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
Well, it's probably hard.
German to English? You think it would be that hard? AI can do it now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hans J. Iwand, The Righteous of Faith According to Luther. Alan Kirk, Memory of Jesus Traditions. Bergen Garrison, Memory and Manuscript. Raymond Brown, The Virginal Conception and Broadly Resurrection of Jesus. Hey, Clement of Rome and Cyril C. Richardson, early Christian fathers. Maybe that's one of the early church fathers told him I wanted to get non-biased information from. Jonathan Berner, Rethinking the Dates of the New Testament. There's that Fedor Dostoevsky guy again. Crime and Punishment. You mentioned that book.
Yep.
Chad Bird, The Christ Key. Martin Luther, The Freedom of a Christian. Okay, so level 11, the very first one is I actually listened to this whole ebook and it's really good with information. It's Frank Turek, which I forgot how to pronounce his last name. I don't have enough faith to be an atheist. That book has a lot of information why we did not come out of just random chance.
Right.
Right, like I can throw this down, like for example, I can throw this down on the ground. It's not going to be the same all the time.
Right.
There's no way that evolution can do the same thing all the time.
No, we already proven that. So whoever thinks that evolution concept, they're not very intelligent.
Martin Hengel.
Well, I have that one.
From Jesus to Paul?
Yep.
Ernest Hemingway. You know that one.
I don't have that one.
For Whom the Bell Tolls. Daniel Wallace, Revisiting the Corruption of the New Testament. Colin Roberts, The Birth of the Codex. That'd be a good one. Miranda Furdy.
Is that Gerhard Fergie's wife?
We Preach Christ Crucified. Sermons by Gerhard O. Fergie. Yeah, it must be.
That must be his wife.
Or daughter.
Daughter or something.
Kenneth Bailey, Jesus Through the Middleman. Kenneth Bailey, Jesus Through Middle Eastern Eyes.
Oh, that tells about all the Middle Eastern customs and stuff, how they lived back then.
Yeah.
I remember him talking about that book.
Those are always good to listen to.
I don't have that one, but that'd be a good one so you know the culture back then.
That's what people don't realize.
Like you said, the guy running with the robe towards that was unheard of.
Yeah, it was.
So that's what would be.
That's the definition, like he says, take your 21st century cap off and put in that.
And put that on. Yeah, that'd be a book for that.
Sean McDowell, The Fate of the Apostles. There, I was wrong. We got one more, Gerhard. Christ and the Christian Life. That's it for him. And then we got Plato, The Republic. Okay. That was 11. Now we got 12. We got 2 left.
We're on level 12. Level up, people.
And these ones are, the first couple ones, J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings.
Is that a hard read?
I guess so.
I haven't read
C.S. Lewis, The Chronicles of Narnia.
Is that a hard read?
Maybe Christian Smith, Atheist Overreach.
Maybe level 12 doesn't mean it's hard to read.
I think it's also a mixture because a lot of this, like John Milton's Paradise Lost is on here.
I don't even know what that is. So
It's another really good book, I heard. Christian Smith, Atheist Overreach. John Donne, Holy Signets and Sermons. I heard that one before. John Bunyan, Pilgrim Progress. Jonathan Edwards, Religious Affections. Eric Grischoff, The Wits of Martin Luther. Thomas Brooks, Precious Remedies Against Satan's Devices. And Oswald Bayer, Martin Luther's Theology. And that's all his books.
that's all just on the book list.
Yeah, then we have the top 10 daily devotion stuff.
Okay, so these top 10 of the best daily devotions that he recommends based on his reading. What's up the number one spot? Let's give us the number one spot. Let's start from 10 and work our way up.
Okay, number 10 is Martin Luther, The Small Catechism, read through daily for 1 year.
So 1 year.
So read it daily 1 year, every day.
Okay, and let's go to number 9.
Charles Spurgeon's Evening by Evening.
Okay, number 8.
C.S. Lewis, A Year of C.S. Lewis.
That sounds like a good one.
7. Timothy Keller, God's Wisdom for Navigating Life. I think I have that one. I gotta look that one up if that's the one I have.
All right, 6.
Timothy Keller, Songs of Jesus.
All right, 5.
Billy Graham, Peace for Each Day.
Billy Graham made the list, huh?
Billy Graham made the
Hallelujah.
list. A lot of people don't like the man.
4.
Martin Luther, Faith Alone.
That sounds like a good one.
It does.
3.
Martin Luther, Day by Day We Magnify Thee.
Well, a lot of Martin Luther in that list. 2.
There is. Oswald Chambers, My Utmost for His Highest.
Wow, I've never heard of that one. And what's number one? Number one slot?
For All the Saints, American Lutheran Publicity.
I have those, all 4 volumes.
Do you?
It's a 4-volume book set, and they are good. But I will say this about those. It's like I always get lost on where we are in them, because it's like, I'll bring them in sometime so you can see them. It's like it's all like on the calendar of Orthodox calendar or whatever they call that. I don't know. I don't even know if I said that right.
Sorry, he literally put on here, I read the books listed in level 1 through 4 once a year. He reads 1 through 4 once a year.
How many books is that?
That's 40 books. He reads 40 books once a year. How can he read more than... My goodness.
Wow.
Good for him.
Well, he's got good eyes.
There's sometimes I pass by his office, he's also audiobook of reading, hearing it.
Well, there's a difference between someone who... You got to figure, if you're a doctor or you've been through college like that you've read a lot. You can't just wing it, bro.
He put right after he said that he reads it once a year. C.S. Lewis quote: "It is a good rule after reading a new book never to allow yourself another new one until you have read the old one in between. If that is too much for you, you should at least read one old one to every 3 new ones."
Is that what you're doing?
No, I've been reading.
You're reading.
I read like 5 pages. I read like 5 chapters of this one, and I go to a different one. I don't go back to that one. I need to stop doing that.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm listening to our pastor preach the books that he's read and talk about them, and then I'm picking up some stuff. So.
I mean, it's a smart idea. Like I said, I got 2 new books coming.
I'll be honest, bro. I don't like to read.
I don't either.
I'm not. I mean,
but I will say that
if it's something that interests me, I do like to read. But
that's why I bought 2 new books myself from that 15. Is it 15, 17?
Yeah.
2 new books. One's called Sinner Saint. I want to learn more about the concept of Sinner Saint. And a new book that just came out literally just yesterday is called Water in the Word. And I bought them because I didn't want to pay money for shipping, but because it's spring sale, I got free shipping.
Well, then there you go. So let me know how your reading's coming along on those. When did you get them? Or did you get them?
Ironically, they have every single one was free, so it was 1 day air. So I should be getting it today or tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to be reading tonight.
Yeah.
All right, stay off the TikTok and start reading these books.
I haven't been on TikTok lately.
You got a lot of these books on the list.
I have way too
So
much.
you
You know,
just-
I think I got I started with Timothy Keller's The Prodigal God that I got for free, and I got more books for free. I think I got like 4 books now I bought.
You're going to get really smart if you keep reading.
I know.
You're going to one-up me.
I don't believe that.
Well, like I said, all my information is coming from him.
Same thing with me.
So
That's why I'm not gonna lie. Most of my book thing is because of him.
yeah, that's why I bought mine. I heard.
That's
him
why I
say,
even asked him, like,
"Got to get this book," and then I got it, and I never read it.
It's like when I ran that Timothy Keller book in the library. I said, "Is Timothy Keller good?" He's like, "It's like one of the best ones to read." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Then I find out he's a Presbyterian, and then I read it to my friend. And she's like, "Oh, well, he believes in PSA, which is the penal substitution atonement, how Christ died for us and stuff." And she's like, "I don't want to listen to that." It's like, you can't. Yeah. Okay, there's a book which she didn't mention on here. One of them, which I heard a lot of people say is really good. You know who James White is?
No.
He's a Calvinist, but he made a book called The Trinity, and he purposely left everything about his denomination out of it because he wants every denomination to read it, and every denomination does love that book because it's just talking about the Trinity. But she's like, "Well, he's a Calvinist. I don't want to listen to a Calvinist."
You know what book I've been reading a lot?
The Bible.
How did you know?
Because it's the greatest book ever made.
That's the one I'm reading. I mean, I love all these other books, but
Well, yeah, there's one book to read. But see, then the problem with just reading the Bible all the time is you get people like my friends that all they want to do is read the Bible. They don't even want to hear anyone else's other
well,
opinion.
you have to put your Christocentric lens on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna get the heretics, the heresy. All these people are they're heretics.
No, like I was using AI to talk about it. I love Martin Luther for the faith alone concept. You can listen to him. I love listening to reading Timothy Keller for the sin concept. And then I like listening to C.S. Lewis for the more of the modern like Proverbs talk.
Do you know we just spent 41 minutes on
Talking about books.
About books that we've never read?
I've read some of them.
How many on that list have you read?
Fully? 2.
Me too.
Audio? Well, actually, audio.
I read the
books.
Screwtape Letters and Mere Christianity.
Mere Christianity, Screwtape Letters, and I Don't Have Enough Faith to Be an Atheist. So
and then I had, I've got this one, Craig Keenan, I think, has wrote it, Miracles. I've read a couple pages of that. It's like a 2-volume.
I have read a little bit of Reason for God from Timothy Keller. That's a good book so far.
I have to read that one. I want to read that one. All right, well, I'm going to pray us out here. This has been this is one of our longest ones.
Outside of podcasts.
Just think if we would have had Shaw up here, like, talking about him.
Oh, we'd probably be going to our men's group by now.
We would. We would be. Okay, so, Lord, just thank you for our podcast and our listeners. Hopefully we can reach some people with this book list, and they'll read some of these books, and it'll open up their minds and explain stuff that they might not understand about our Lord Jesus Christ. All these books bring something to the table. If they're recommended by our pastor to read, then try to read as many of them as you can and take in as much of the information as you can. Always stay in your Bible and read that, but this will help understand some of the other things, so it opens up your mind to be able to help other people when you run into someone who, is a skeptic. You'll know what to say and you'll be a good witness to God. So we just pray that these books will help some people out there and that they'll read them. And once again, Lord, thank you for your glory and what you've done for us on the cross and for loving us first. And I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, so this is the Rebel and Reformer. I'm Todd.
I'm Sean.
And we are going to say the benediction, and we will catch you next time. I don't know what we have.
I've talked most of this. You do the benediction today.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to try it.
Try it. Hey, nothing wrong with trying. Hey.
I wanted to say this, though. What do we have lined up for our next one? Do you have anything in the...
I got to think of what to do next.
Okay.
I don't know what to do right now.
I'll come up with something.
I was thinking about talking to you about fusing our Testimony Tuesdays into these days, too.
Yeah, we could do that.
So then we have more filler when we do testimonies.
Yeah, we could do that. I wanted to get I got some other things I was thinking about putting on the podcast, as far as like.
And anyone too at church, if you want an idea, just tell us.
Yeah, give us an idea and we'll cover.
I'm talking to you, Sue.
Susan Nelson, we love you. Anyway, so the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face to shine upon you. The Lord look towards you with favor and give you His never-ending peace. Go in peace.
Serve the Lord.
Serve the Lord. Did I forget one?
You forgot, be gracious unto you. And again, see, you're forgetting the end, Dean.
I'm forgetting the end.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father,
see,
Son,
I forget the middle, you forget the end.
I should know that by now.
I know, we hear it every week.
You know, that disgusts me.
It's because it's like I said, go in peace and serve the Lord. It's easy to remember because it's short.
Yeah.
But hey, we know the Our Father who art in heaven, and that's a long thing too. But
I have that one down.
But I've been saying that for my whole life.
But this one, I'm gonna print it in big print, and I'm gonna carry it in the podcast case, so I have it.
I just spend one day when you're at work and you're waiting.
I'm just gonna record when Pastor says it, and I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna print it in really big and print it out, and I'm gonna laminate it, and I'm gonna put it in my case.
It's gonna be burned in your brain.
By the end of this, yes, it will be. And then one day I'll be able to put the sheet away. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I could have ever been confirmed because I can't remember all the stuff, you know?
There's a way they teach you in school how to remember information. I don't know how that even works. How can they
you
teach
were
you how to
confirmed.
remember?
I don't think I could be confirmed because I can't remember stuff. Sometimes I can't remember the lyrics to the songs.
When I got confirmed, they asked me the creeds and stuff. I don't remember the creeds top of my head.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't think they even care anymore about that. It's just about money.
I don't remember.
I got a blanket.
Sometimes I forget about the lyrics. Sometimes I forget the lyrics to the songs.
Oh, I don't. Same here.
So, I mean,
there's been plenty.
I don't think I could have been confirmed, but
I'll tell you this too.
I'm confirmed that I love Jesus. I know that.
Yeah.
So.
Like we got Leroy and we got Leonard here. I get them confused still after 4 years because
me
they're
too.
so close to names. Leroy
I call the wrong one the wrong name.
I do too. It's the same thing. Like when I want to say Rodney, I want to say Todd.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean to say Rodney, but I don't know why I do that. And I know the difference. I just, for some reason, it just pops in my head.
I don't get Leroy and Leonard mixed up. I get Rusty and Leonard mixed up.
I don't, because Leonard and Leroy are so close to each other.
I used to get Rusty and Leonard mixed up all the time.
Well, you know the funny thing is,
hey, what's up, Leonard? I'm Rusty.
Well, you know what's funny is at home when I talk about Rusty, my sister and my dad's like, "Who are you talking about?" It's like, Russell. Why don't you just say Russell? Because there's another Russell. Well, who cares? It's like, well, when they're all together, you want to know who's who. And now it's just because they told me it's Rusty. That's all I say is Rusty. So sorry. Sue me.
All right. You're forgiven. Through the death and resurrection and power of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, I declare to you, Sean Ryan McClellan, all your sin is forgiven. And with that, we're coming from your upper room. We're going to say goodbye. Next time, we got something special. Don't forget, we got Dr. Armitage coming. We got all kinds of great things coming in the pipeline. So, stay tuned, because it's only going to get better.
Or worse.
No, it gets better. So put your seatbelt on, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Rebel and Reformer podcast. Till next time, we'll see you then.
Bye.
With a grace that's bold and free, a radical theology, we are rebel and reformer, shaking dust from every corner. We are rebel and reformer, for the faith that came before us, a radical